KPV:n pääyhteistyökumppanit kaudella 2024. Kokkolan kaupunki. Kääv. Halpa halli. Ja osuuskauppa KPO.
Suomen Cupin ottelu KPV FC Lahti päättynyt KPV:n 2-1 voittoon. KPV menee siis jatkoon seuraavalle kierrokselle. Meillä tänään lehdistössä haastattelussa valmentajat Ricardo Duarte sekä KPV-valmentaja Goncalo Pereira. First, let's take Duarte, your first game behind FC Lahti bench. How was the 90 minutes?
First of all, I would like to say that the win is well deserved for KPV. That's not questions, no questions about that. They could even probably score. We could have scored one goal more, but they could have scored it as well. So it's totally deserved. At the same time, this game, especially for me, that I arrived Saturday, serves as an X-ray. Now I have a better diagnosis. I did my work from outside, but now I can see, I can feel, I can understand better the situation. We approached the game with a specific game plan, but we had 2 sessions to work out this, so there are no miracles. The players were trying to do it, but we lacked the timing of the actions and the coordination of the team, what is totally normal, and I cannot judge the players because of this. They were trying to do the things, but this takes time. This takes time. But we took the risk to start straight, changing a couple of things, because we have to start someday, so we start today, or 2 days ago. Of course, the X-ray is telling me we have a couple of broken bones in our skeleton. It's life. The bones are not the players, huh? The players are the joints. The bones are connecting the joints. And there are many joints that are not working properly. But we have to work it. For sure, the club is behind, the club is supporting, we have a good working culture there, I could sense in these 2 days of work. So no miracles in 2 days. Ricardo doesn't have magic in his pocket, but Ricardo has tools to work, so we have to start doing it. Of course, the situation is difficult because we are going to face top teams like next Saturday is Ilves, just one more, but it's about it. We have to work, we have to look forward. The club is behind and supporting, and probably we can get even a couple of players to help us because situation is not easy. But we can shout, we can cry, but without work, nothing changes. It's about this. We have to have patience and attitude to work hard in the next few weeks if we want to get out, and we are going to get out.
What do you think? What are the next steps you have to do if we think, are those tactical changes? Are those like building self-confidence, or well, is it all combination of all? What do you think?
Confidence is competence. We have to be competent to get the confidence back. That's about it. So if we look into the tactics today, we used 3 tactical approaches across the game because KPV was creating problems for us. Because of the lack of timing in the actions, we were not able to sort it out with the first approach. We tried a second one still in the first half. Then in the second half, we changed it for 2-3-1, and we got better because it was easier. Man-to-man in the midfield, it was easier, and we got a little bit more of ball, but maybe we are confusing the players with all of this, but we tried because we wanted to go into the next round. There are basic fundamentals in the game that we have to work. It doesn't matter tactics. Tactics are just tools, but there are fundamentals we have to work.
Thank you, Mr. Duarte. Let's continue with the head coach of KPV, Goncalo Pereira. We were talking about with commentator Pyska that this game is like Portuguese chess because tactics were changing and then counter tactic and these kind of things. It was a beautiful game today to watch. What do you think? What were the things that made you to take the win today?
First of all, I'd like to say that it's very special for me to be sitting with Ricardo here. We have known us for 15, 16 years. For 15 or 16 years, it was actually my teacher when I was at the college. So it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm pretty sure that Lahti hired a very good head coach with proven record in Finland, and that they're gonna get better for sure. I don't know if it's chess or not. Sometimes it's not about the numbers, sometimes it's not about the formation. Yet we switched for a 5-4-1 there at the end after 19 minutes, mainly because we wanted to stop the match with some substitutions, and they were putting some balls, some direct balls, so we tried to do that. But we saw that Lahti was switching it mainly off into the first half with their 4-5-1. They started taking Abraham, that was having a lot of space with one of their central midfielders, and that's what we told them at the half time, that if they move one guy up to take our holding mid, the space is going to show up somewhere else, and that's actually how we scored the second goal. But this is football. Football is funny because of this. Because with one change you can switch everything without switching the formation, and this is the biggest challenge for nowadays teams.
What do you think? What does this mean to your team? You are playing quite good football in the league. Now you won the team. First of all, you dropped Jaro down, who is one tier up. Now 2 tiers up, Lahti in the top tier. You dropped them down. What does this mean to your team? Do the guys think now we're invincible?
What it means. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I felt we had the chance. And like Ricardo said, it's impossible to switch everything in 2 days. And let's be honest, Lahti has not been doing good lately. And one of the things that Ricardo talked about is the timings. And they just don't have it, and you don't fix it in 2 days, and that's it. They are not an aggressive team, or they have not been an aggressive team. So we try to export that. Of course, we knew that on the mental side. Now we are switching coach. We would give them a boost, and I always told the players that the most important thing for us is to make this mental boost that Lahti players are going to have. Yet we conceded 1 goal out of individual mistake, but cannot put blame on Abraham because he had a hell of a performance from then on. But we managed then to start getting a bit more comfortable with the ball, finding the spaces and starting the attacks on our fullbacks, which is the spaces that Lahti gave us to start. And I think that my players, when they get comfortable with ball, then they are quite good. And after 10-15 minutes, I think we had control of the whole game. We created more goal chances than Lahti. Of course, they could have scored a disallowed goal, but we could have scored more goals as well. But I don't want to sound arrogant, but I will always go to the quarterfinals now, also thinking that I have a chance to beat and go to the semifinals, because that's what those guys deserve. They played 7 matches in July. It's no other team in Finland that is doing this. Not even Veikkausliiga teams. It's nuts, and they have been doing fantastic.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pereira. Thank you very much, Duarte, and good luck for the games in the future.
Thank you.